Oh my God, my gorgeous Cancerini, what is going to be happening this week to you? Oh my goodness, you are going to make this move, you're going to do something here. You're going to make a really brave move. It's a lot about you explaining something to someone, but you're so worried about it, whether it's to do with this person or whether it's to do with a certain situation that happened in between you and somebody else. But it looks like you are going to need to have a word and chat and conversation with somebody and this week, and you are going to feel so worried. You're going to be so worried, but you wanting to have a conversation about it in itself, it's going to be really brave move, and brave step for you to make, because what is actually going to happen is, the outcome, it's going to be completely different. So you wanting to speak to someone who you're going to be so worried about speaking to, and what this is actually going to turn out to be so beneficial and so positive and so optimistic and so amazing for you, that you're just going to end up blaming yourself. Why didn't I do this earlier? Like, oh my God, why didn't I speak to that person earlier that you were so worried about speaking to? And at the same time, through that person, you're going to understand, some kind of idea, some kind of realization when it comes to your finances, what to do in order to protect yourself now and in order to protect yourself in the future. And this in itself is going to lead towards you realizing a really, really wise and rather life-changing choice here. And at the same time, this in itself, only the couple of days after that moment in time, you're going to realize even the bigger picture here. And once you realize the bigger picture with all this, is most certainly going to be about you realizing how you can manifest something that was on your mind persistently within the last couple of months. Like, oh my God, almost as if this is going to kind of present you with a sacred formula here. And all this is going to happen completely unexpectedly. This in itself is going to start an unexpected process of change in your life, my gorgeous Cancerini. And you are most importantly going to like this. You're going to feel like you want to move on from so many different things, and that you've actually felt like before, but only now you're gonna have the right balance, in order to actually do this, because now you will see what you didn't see before. You're gonna realize what you didn't realize before, and this is going to open you to a whole world of opportunities, and also when it comes to the beginning of this week, you are, my gorgeous Cancerini, going to have a little adventure. Like, my goodness, you are going to have a little adventure at the beginning of this week, and what is actually going to come out of this adventure is you feeling good, you feeling refreshed, you feeling rejuvenated. But most importantly, there is some kind of idea that you are going to have, an important idea here, my gorgeous Cancerini. This adventure that you are going to have at the beginning of this week, it's bringing you an important idea, and intuitively you will know that this is the right thing to do. And this idea that you are going to have, it's to do a lot with, like, it's again, it's a lot about the finances, but there is nothing wrong with that, my gorgeous Cancerini. So this week it's going to be a lot about finances, because that particular adventure that you're going to have, and that idea that you're going to have, when you have this adventure, you will intuitively know exactly what to do in order to, like, really kind of, like, probably have one of the greatest accomplishments of your life in terms of the actual finances, to secure something. Okay, to secure something really important about your finances, and this is gonna bring a really, really powerful moment into your life. By the time you get to the meat part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's a lot about the truth. Now, the truth is, like, basically you are going to find out some kind of truth here. And I think that you are, most certainly you will know what am I talking about when it happens. And once you find out this truth, this is not only going to bring so much clarity and it's going to open your eyes, but most importantly, the truth that you're going to find out, it's also going going to set you free, baby. But before that truth sets you free, you are going to need to understand that you're going to need to be part of some kind of competition, or you are going to need to prove your point where you are going to be surrounded by other people as well. This is so important because that is going to be the right thing to do. But by you proving, by you proving your point, or by you going through this as some kind of competition, what are you actually doing? You're going to realize how much you want to change your life, how much you want to transform your life, but you're also going to realize so much of an untapped potential you have within. Like, oh my God, by the time you get to the last part of this week, it's all about your focus. It's like, oh my God, your focus is back, my gorgeous Cancerini. So by the time you get to the last part of this week, it's all about your focus. What you need to focus on, and this is a bit of a test here, this is a bit of a challenge here. You need to focus on being patient, and there is going to be very interesting sign that you are going to have, very positive and interesting sign that you are going to have, which is going to show you that you're on the right path, thinking about the right things. But most importantly, that sign is going to make you aware of the fact that you need to be patient. And also, so you need to focus on being patient, but you also need to focus on those things that are making you feel ambitious, that have been making you feel ambitious and that have kept you going within the last few weeks. This is exactly what you need to focus on, being patient, but also focus on those things that have been making you so that have been keeping you going for the last few weeks. And you will see something is gonna come to you. What you're going to realize is going to be very, very interesting. And what you're going to realize is that, by you doing this, you're going to be able to see certain things, in your life from a completely different angle. What was scaring you is going to become very attractive. And what was very attractive to you before, you're going to realize that you're going to start moving on from certain things. That's not really nothing bad or negative, but it's just also a healthy sign that you're changing, you're evolving, and you're growing. And now you're going to find yourself like really having a few different ideas about your future, and you're going to surprise yourself about them. But this is brilliant because all these things are necessary for you on this spiritual journey to bring into your life in order to make your life so much more complete. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.